That's the favorite part about my job, is interacting with customers and others. That somebody's relying on me to ensure that they're safe. And I just enjoy the heck out of that.
The best part of the job is the camaraderie with the group. We're a tight-knit group. We've come up together, we work all day together. We're with our coworkers more than we are with our families.
People are giving 100% of themselves. Last year, we were asked to work a significant amount of overtime. I myself worked 29 days straight. I was away from my home and my family. We got them out of a crunch because of the complaints that they were receiving.
We're out there because we have a loyalty to the customers, because people want their lights on, and that's, we're always out there trying to get that back, get it established.
In the line department, there's no 90%, there's no 80%, it's 100% the full time. We can't do a job and leave it anything less than 100%. If we do, it's a danger to the public, to us.
You know the phone's gonna ring, and he goes out and does his job. I mean, there's times where, or he'll call me and say, they need a crew to stay, I'm staying, and you never know if he's gonna come in at 4 in the morning or work clear through the next day and then have sleep time the next day. It's part of the job. It's part of what he's expected to do, and he does because it's his job.
I've told them, if you would spend time with us and understand what it is we have to do, the systems we have to work with, they're not easy. And it's a complicated effort. My job's always incorporate safety for the crews, and I'm always looking out for them as well.
It's easy to sit in the main building where corporate is and push out proposals that may not affect them. But when we're out there working 70 hours a week, making sure that those customers have their lights on, and we're looking at losing benefits that were guaranteed when we came on, absolutely, we do feel like a number.
I'm approaching retirement. I planned on leaving this December. Now that is totally up in the air, this unknowing. As far as finances go, hell, it's a huge impact. I did not plan for it, I did not foresee it coming, and it's heart-sickening.
You feel like it all goes down to bottom line. It goes bottom line, this CEO, this vice president, they just came out with a list. They all got big raises by millions. They are making huge money as far as that, and then we're down at the bottom. We're risking our lives working with electricity, with high voltage stuff that, obviously if you make a mistake, what we always say is you don't have a second chance with electricity. When you're grabbing 7,600 volts, you got one chance to get it right. You better get it right the first time, because the second time it'll kill you.
I've heard it mentioned several times that contractors provide a lower cost. They provide a lower cost service, but you know what? You get what you pay for. I've been with the company 28 years. They've invested in me, and I've given that back to them. My customers, my repeat customers, they always ask for me.
And then they want to hold me to ridiculous bar, if you will, of responding to or taking overtime calls. I do my fair share and then some. On one hand, the company really paints a nice picture about they believe in safety, and to a point they do, but here's an example or another example of where they don't. There's not enough definition to just hold me and my coworkers in the bargaining to 90% of all call-outs without explanations, or how do you attain 90% or attribute up to that 90%? It's not spelled out.
I give 100% to the company every single day that I'm there. As I said, I've been there for 28 years, and to realize that they're wanting to take away 15% of my wages, as well as my medical, it's devastating to think about.
We've planned for 35 years. I mean, we've been diligent in saving, and we've raised 3 kids. We have a special needs son who's still at home with us. And so, you know, you plan it down to a T, and then that's just totally destroyed because that's just too much, I think, for anybody to adjust to.
I feel that the unions are best hope holding against corporate's advances. We see at contract after contract that they're asking for larger and larger concessions from the workforce. If it was me on my own, we would have what they're asking for right now 5 years ago. So I do feel that as a group we're stronger together.
111 has been a saving grace for our department. I think that's the only way we're going to have any success in maintaining what we have.
Greed. In my heart, it comes down to greed.